What is up, Black Squad? Blackscape here, and today we have some news that could shatter what you know of Dragon Ball Superhero forever. So keep that in mind. Potential spoiler alert, but we got some news from an interview that was conducted during Dragon Ball Super Broly days, and this interview basically tells us what Dragon Ball Superhero could possibly be about, with a character that more than likely will be in this movie because of the advent of Broly in this movie. Now, if you like my videos on Dragon Ball Superhero and Dragon Ball fan, manga, fan animation, everything, and you're trying to help us get to the 400k mortal plan, hit that like button and subscribe, turn on notifications so that way the YouTube algorithm notices us, promotes us across the platform. Now, this little tidbit was posted by Herms98 on Twitter back in 2018, October 13th, 2018. Long ass time ago, and this was an interview that was conducted with Tomakusa Sugita, who is the voice actor of Lemmo in Dragon Ball Super Broly. Now, the tweet states, the Dragon Ball official site interviews Lemmo via Tomakusa Sugita. Apparently the last scene of the movie is really something Goku finally ... which we know from Dragon Ball Super Broly, that moment where Goku finally acknowledges his Saiyan past and wants to be called Kakarot. Also, Sugita desperately wants Cell to be in the next movie. He seriously won't shut up about it. Now, this is extremely important because by the time that movie was over, they're definitely coming up with ideas and trying to come up with a plot and a narrative for the next movie. And back in 2018, this guy, who is a major voice actor for that movie and more than likely is going to be in this movie because Broly is in this movie, at least at a lesser extent, Lemmo's voice actor Sugita, back then he was lobbying for Cell to be in the next movie. And of course, back then you read this and you're thinking, oh, you know, everybody wants Cell to come back. That's been a running gag throughout the entire Dragon Ball community. Everybody wants Cell to return, and when Cell returns, then we have like all these characters returning. Like we get Kid Buu coming back as Oob, and we have already Frieza coming back all the time. So of course Cell makes sense for him to come back. Everybody wants him to come back. Cell is by far a fan favorite character in Dragon Ball completely. I 100% love the character. I think that there is no better arc than the Cell arc. The ending Cell arc after the androids, all that stuff is extremely good. It's extremely Dragon Ball Z and extremely nostalgic. But back in 2018, he is lobbying for a Cell reboot in the next movie. And what do we get when we watch the trailer for Dragon Ball Superhero? We get the return of the Red Ribbon Army with two possible androids, with Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, and the evil villains who are running the Red Ribbon Army looking through the stats of all the Z fighters. So what exactly does that tell you? It tells you that this could be heavy foreshadowing all the way back in 2018, that this movie is leading up to Cell. Now, yesterday I made a video talking about how we have a lot of references from different characters in the trailer that were characters in the Bio Broly movie, and we have also Broly in the movie, so it makes sense. Maybe that's the direction that they're going, making a new Bio Broly. But with Sugita saying that he wants Cell in this next movie and Cell still not being in this movie, it also could be a possibility that in this movie we're gonna get a new combined super soldier that has the DNA of all the Z fighters, basically them trying to perfect Dr. Gero's method of creating androids without having the androids kill you, having full and ultimate control over these androids, so that way they do your bidding regardless of what the situation is. They don't go off and have their own families. They don't go off and, you know, go working at nature preserves. Yeah, you want these androids to be under your full control, and it makes sense in the context of Universe 7, Earth, Dragon Ball Z universe. It makes sense that the strongest thing that the Earthlings can create, androids that are as strong or not stronger than Super Saiyans, that this technology would be used to basically create beings that were as strong as Goku and Vegeta are today, with the same technology that they used back then to create Cell. To be honest, for me, the android plot for Dragon Ball Z, that whole storyline, that could be used to propel the humans into becoming actually relevant and strong characters in the entirety of the Dragon Ball Z's or Dragon Ball Super's universes. So how would this be different than just, oh, we're remaking Cell? Well, this is how it would be different, and this is how this potentially new character that could possibly be the ending of Dragon Ball Super Superhero, if they're going down the super soldier route, this is how this character could be extremely powerful and have the abilities of creatures beyond the Earthling's understanding. First of all, if they were trying to remake Cell, they would have access to Super Saiyan God genes as well as Golden Frieza genes, so you would throw those into the pot. Then you get characters like Moro. Moro was on planet Earth for quite a while, so was OG-73 and other characters. If they were picking and choosing different characters to take cells from, of course that onslaught of really powerful inmate characters and their leader would be free pickings, so this character would have the cells from those as well. Mirrors was also here, and remember, when he was here, he was trying to act as mortal as possible. Now, whether or not angels have genes, I have no idea, but if they do have genes, because that's just the way genetics works with beings, and I don't see them not having genes, it could be a possibility that they could take Mirror's cells as well. And I mean, Moro basically absorbed Mirror's powers, so we know that mortals can manipulate angel DNA or angel powers any way they wish, so that means Whis and Beerus both are on the chopping block for having their genes taken, as well as Vados and Champa and Hit, who were all on planet Earth. So this is one hell of a powerful being, or a second version of Cell. And it doesn't really stop there. One of the characters that they looked at was Majin Buu. Majin Buu has been on Earth with several different forms. You could take the DNA from that. You can take the DNA from the Kais. Hell, if they have a backup of Cell's DNA, they could just use that to make the form. So we get the most powerful being in Dragon Ball Super history, which is an amalgamation of everyone into one body. If they are going the Cell route, then this is definitely the direction they would go, and they have everything they need to make it happen, and the trailer basically points us into that direction. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this theory. I mean, is Sugita right? Do you think he got his way? Do you think that this guy pulled some strings with his Lemo cred to make the movie what he wanted to, the next movie what he wanted it to be? Who knows? I don't. This is just a theory, a Dragon Ball theory. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.